So that's what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, not only that, but we have Halkenhof here in support as well. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and press our advantage here. Alright, Thorek, you are going to go ahead and capture and occupy. But the question becomes...
Make them pay.
Just a little bit worried that my game is going to crash there. That took a hot minute to do anything. Okay, and then you...
Master of Runecraft.
Oh, there's his third army, of course. 1, 2, 3, okay. Alright, well that's a little different.
My servant fails me.
Maybe this wasn't a great idea. Good morning everyone and welcome back. For anyone new, I play games for the storytelling and challenge, which generally means taking my time, trying to stay thematic, and avoiding exploits. If you prefer min-maxing or speeding through content, then my stuff may not be for you, although you're welcome to join us for a while to find out. In Total War Warhammer, that means using some mods to try to make the campaign and battles slower and harder, to try to fit the brutal world of Warhammer, and also fighting all but the most lopsided battles manually. There's a link in the description to all the mods we're using and why, and another to the Steam Workshop page where you can subscribe to all these mods with one click. For this campaign, we are playing as Thorek Ironbrow, who is resolved to reforge all of the missing artifacts from all of the broken pieces scattered around the map, and of course conquering territory and crushing the enemies of the dwarves in the process. Alrighty, so I have to say, I'm really enjoying this war. I'm actually going to do this because I need to zoom back out for a minute. I'm really enjoying this war with Cetra. It kind of feels like a heavyweight bout between two champion fighters here. The fact that they can replenish so quickly has really added an element to this particular war. But we just keep trading battles back and forth, and they tend to be really big battles. We've won the majority of them, but we did lose that one big one, and then we had another one where we won the battle, but it was the definition of Pyrrhic, where the only surviving unit that we had in our entire army was the Lord. So anyway, it's been really fun, and I think, again, the fact that the garrisons are so big and strong does definitely add a really interesting element to it. Now, I think we're going to, and what we've been doing is we've basically, instead of just like overwhelming them after one big battle or, you know, a couple big battles even, we're having to fight and win like minor strategic victories. It's like an actual campaign, which I love the idea of, as opposed to just steamrolling. So anyway, so the current campaign objective has turned down, like military campaign, not Warhammer Total War campaign. This military campaign is basically to just kind of very slowly put pressure on Khemri, taking settlements where we can, and right now that means the Springs of Eternal Life. But we're going to have to win this battle and then book it back to Kasibar, because this garrison absolutely cannot defend itself from probably a single one of those armies, much less all three. And we know we cannot rely on Krokgar to do anything effective. So we'll see what happens. We got to win the battle first, and let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll play it by ear after that. But I think we're just going to have to basically go as fast as possible back towards Kasibar. Okay, so we got the 10 entrance settlement here. This is going to be interesting. We do finally at least have armies that are in pretty good shape, except for those guys right there, and unfortunately our grudge thrower. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and let's fight this. At least, you know, pound for pound, I do believe our units are definitely superior to the vast majority of theirs. We just got to be smart about it. They do have some monstrous units, some sort of higher tier units, and that's fine. The Tomb Guard's going to be tougher, obviously, but we got Longbeards, we got Slayers, and we have characters. I'm actually thinking maybe we even go in with the characters first, because I think Thorek is going to be able to. I mean, I know he did get wounded in the one battle, but he was absolutely overwhelmed by tons of units, including monsters. In this fight, I don't think that's likely to happen. So if we come in from the north here, I think, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put one here, supported by a crossbow. One here. Something wrong with that, okay. Supported by another crossbow. And then you guys, see, I'm going to leave that side open for this army. That army is plenty strong on its own. And if they don't have many units over there, that army can just march right in and really do some damage. So now here's the main thrust. So we're going to have Thorek here. Now let's put Thorek in the middle. We'll get our Thane here. Okay, and you, Mr. Thane, you get one Longbeard's unit and one crossbowman. Crossbowman. What am I playing now? The Empire. You get one Longbeard's and a Quarreler. In fact, let's get two Quarrelers here. There we go, that's good. So this is going to pass as our main force. We got plenty more Quarrelers here. I can actually do a lot more of this. All right, let's go all the way back up to here. We're going to give you two Quarrelers. And we're going to give you two Quarrelers. Let's go ahead and do this. This is going to be my 3, my 4. When I'm attacking settlements, I tend to use the control groups a lot more so that I can bounce from ingress to ingress without without delay. Now we're talking. Okay, so now this is going to be my 5. No, I'm sorry, this is going to be my 2. Because you're the one with the Thane. And then let's get the Master Engineer. Two Longbeards. Thorek, of course. And 2 Quarrelers here. And this is my 1. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? We got Slayers. Put the Slayers... I'm going to put the Slayers here as well. They're the sort of the wild card. Okay, and then let's go ahead and just do this. Alright. So, you guys are the 1.
Ironbrow.
And, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and make you the 5. Okay. Ooh, hello, I got an extra Quarreler here. Well, you know what? Not sure why I didn't just add you to 5. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the battle. 1, we want you to move forward like this. 2, we want you to move forward like this. 3, how are you looking here? You can move forward as well. 4, you can move forward. 5, you can move forward. Alright, now Thorek, we want you... First of all, where's our speed boost? Speed boost. I'm not going to use the speed boost, I'm going to use my favorite, the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Okay, now we want to charge in. I'm going to charge ahead with Thorek. My Quarrelers can reach. My Quarrelers can reach. My Quarrelers can reach. And are doing good work there. You guys can reach. Doing good work there. Yep, just keep shooting them. Now, let's go ahead and move you guys up in support. But Thorek, no reason for you to not do this, I suppose.
Oath and steel. For Cazador.
You guys keep moving forward.
Will do.
How are we doing here? You guys move forward.
My lord's will.
3, you guys, how are you looking? You're doing okay, never mind. I don't really need to move you. I don't really need to move you. 5, how are you looking? You have no enemies right now, so let's go ahead and push you forward as well. Thorek, now you can do a melee attack bonus here. Oops, I should have done that on all of us. Oh well. You just stay on them, Thorek. Let's go ahead and get these Quarrelers. Like so. Let's go ahead and get you guys on them for now. You guys, can you reach? See if you can hit those skeleton archers. Okay, we got all of you guys now coming in. Let's go ahead and get you in. Let's just make it simple. Everybody head that way. You should probably sit this one out. You guys, I want you to sit this one out as well. I don't think we need you. Okay. However, what I do want to do is I do want to get you guys as my 6, so I can keep track of that. Alright, how are we looking here? Where's my Slayers? My Slayers are needed here on those chariots. You guys just keep shooting at whatever you're shooting at, it's fine. Make sure you don't get exposed.
Thorek Ironbrow.
Okay, here we go. We get ourselves another blast of the... Let's do it right. Let's do it right there.
The anvil's might. No more faffing.
Okay, and Master Engineer, you get up there where you can support our quarrelers, if you please. Okay, 2, how are you guys looking here? Not really doing this particularly quickly, am I? 3, how are you guys doing? Okay, they are running away. So you guys press up and try to take that. You guys... Oh! I missed them summon in some Ushabti, it looks like. Okay. That's fine. It'll be okay. We're going to take some damage, but that was all to be expected. You guys see if you can do some work on them now. Hopefully you can reach them. Okay, how are my Slayers doing here? You guys are... Crumble down those Ushabti first. Thorek, how are you doing? Get you on the Tomb Guard there. Let's go ahead and do an armor boost for everybody here. Okay. You guys... I need to get you to pull you two back. You keep fighting. Oh, we need the Slayers over here. In fact, we want you guys... Well, never mind. You're kind of good right now. You get over here. All right, 3. How are you looking? You're... Oh, okay. 4. How are you looking? Yeah, you guys chase them. Actually, you guys try to get over here. Oh, never mind. They're coming back. Okay. How are we looking here? Get on him. See if I can aim this right. There we go. We'll take it. Thorek, how are you doing?
Strike the runes.
Okay, we want...
Hearth and home.
Let me see if... What can we do? We could destroy those guys, I guess. Okay, you guys keep shooting where you're shooting. That's fine. Alright, we should be able to make pretty short work of them. It's right here that we're kind of in a little bit of trouble because this is where their lord is. So let's get Thorek over here if possible. 6, how are you guys looking? You guys are making some headway. Oh, we got our faster units here. That's good. You guys... I have Slayers over here. The Slayers would actually be better off against the Ushabti there. Pull them... Let the Longbeards do a little bit of fighting first. Then get in on the Ushabti, okay? You guys on them. All of you guys, for now, just do this. Okay, back to here. How are we looking? We're winning this fight. Thorek, time for you to do another... Let's do a big old buff to all of our units here. Okay. Let's get you back over here. Shoot at them. Shoot at them, please. You guys are probably in good shape to... Oh, shoot at them. Oops. You two shoot at them. Oh, are you out of... No, you're not out of ammo. Why are you... I'm having that problem again where it's switched me into fire, into toggle melee mode. Yeah, that feels broken to me. I'm probably just doing something wrong, but it feels broken. Okay. 6, how are you guys looking over here? You're doing okay. Oh, you guys. You know what? Let's see if I can... I better pull you out. You're going to end up doing more damage to our troops than you are to theirs, because I don't have the time to micromanage him. Okay, how are we looking over here? Slowly pressing forward, but we've got to take this spot. You guys doing okay? You're doing fine. You guys can now get here. Doesn't look like there's much that's going to stop you from doing that. You guys take a shot at them. How we doing here? I ended up getting my units bogged down in places where I didn't really want them, but it's fine. Okay, are we taking... Yeah, no, we need to take that. You guys get in there with them. Alright. Thorek, what are you doing over here, man? You go ahead and take that. The Master Engineer, you can get over here with them. Okay, let's start looking at where we are. Okay, they're all disintegrating. That should just pretty much do it. They must have some unit somewhere that's unbreakable, maybe. Well, where are we still fighting? I can't really tell where we're fighting. I don't see crossed swords anywhere. So I guess we'll do this the harder way. We'll actually scan around everywhere. Up, right there we go. Yeah, they're disintegrating as well. Okay, end battle. How much damage did we take? Not too bad, really. Not too bad. And it's a big win. We, boy, I'm half tempted to conquer it, but to occupy it, but that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea, Michael. Be happy with the victory, with wiping out one of his armies, and with wiping out what was a fairly strong garrison. And we got some decent experience and some decent money out of it as well. Well, not really decent money. That's less than I expected, but we did get decent experience, so that's a good thing. We gained 2 levels. That's definitely good. I didn't pay attention to what level his lord was, but let's go ahead and sack it.
There'll soon be naught left.
Ally mission successful. Very good for whatever little that is worth. Banner of Lost Holds. We'll take it. Okay, we gained some ranks. Okay, so not what I would call a major strategic victory, but it's absolutely a minor strategic victory. And let's get you headed back. Let me just make sure I've got a sense for how far they can reach. Yeah, let's head back this way. And Thorek can actually get all the way back into Kasabar, which we're going to do for the replenishment benefit. So that's good to know. I don't remember exactly where he started, but happy that he can get all the way back there. Let's go ahead and do our
If you want something done right,
our skills here. What would be good? We've pretty much done the red line as much as we need. I guess there's no reason not to get all the way to strike the runes. So let's go ahead and do Rune of Breaking. This is a Sundered Armor. Why not? And now we can do Strike the Runes. Okay, so now he really is a extremely high quality runesmith. Let's take a look at what we gained here. Nothing that needs to be assigned. Oh, that's Tecton. I was thinking that Thorek was always in the far left, but of course he's not because he got wounded. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll do Tecton now. I do want to continue with Wall Breaker on Tecton, but I think we also need to do the red line. Rally is rarely important for the dwarfs, but we need it on our way to bigger and better things. We're going to take Blade Shield. I almost always focus on melee defense before focusing on offense. Alright, let's see here. Looks like we're doing armor now.
What's up?
And our Master Engineer, this is very good. We got Triangulation already maxed. We'll do this, I suppose. I don't see any reason to not take it. It's kind of a fun ability. I'm usually not very effective with it, but it's the kind of thing I will at least remember to try using. Okay, and now have you already moved this turn? You have, okay. So you are going to... We're going to continue... No, we're going to keep you here a little bit closer to up here, but you can get down this way if things are required to defend against Scarbrand. Okay, now we have 8,000 money. This is not the priority province. How are we looking here? What we really need, this is what we really need to save up for, isn't it? We need 18,000. I think we're going to save our money. And how are we doing here? We're losing public order here. This is a concern. It's going to be a while, 18 turns at this rate, before we can increase this by one more tier. Let's see what happens. We might end up having to move Halkenhof here back towards Numas, but we shall see. For now, he's in a good position to be threatening Springs of Eternal Life. I'm very curious to see how Kimry is going to react to all this. My main... yeah, I think it's legitimately a concern. My main concern is that he'll move all three armies towards Kasubar. That would be potentially an unwinnable fight for us, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to save the money. I'm not going to build an outpost. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at diplomacy. We're at 26. Let's see what happened to Cetra. He's at 5. He just manages to get stronger turn after turn despite fighting battles and suffering casualties. Okay. Alright. We got so much Oath Gold. Let me just check and see, is there anything at all worth forging here? Of course, there weren't any artifacts. I'm not sure why I even looked at that. Okay, Ironbeard's axe. Let's forge an Ironbeard's axe. Why not? We got so much extra. And what about Prospector's pickaxe? Not really the kind of thing I'm likely to care about. It's so specialized against armored units. I like things that are kind of good all around. Alright, not really anything here. Talismans. Troll Slayer's Amulet gives us a little bit of extra speed. Charge bonus causes fear. Ironbeard's Ring, weakness to fire. Yeah, not really great stuff here. Whoa, here we go. Gatekeeper's Rat Catcher. Well, that'll be very good for fighting against Skaven. Well, it'll be relatively good fighting against Skaven. I'm still not convinced that that's all that great. Enchanted items, we've already... Ironbeard's Bracers, let's see here. Speed and physical resistance, that's a permanent buff. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm going to build one of those. Forge. I'm going to forge one of those. And we'll find somebody to give it to. But here's what we really need, is we need the dang pottery. Yeah, I'm such a huge fan of regeneration, but it's just going to take us a long time to get there. I guess I could send a... speaking of which, can I recruit any more heroes at this point? I cannot. We're at our maximum. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need more heroes. Heroes are just so vital in this game. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. We wanted a challenge, we've got a challenge. Let's go ahead and end our turn. And let's see what useless thing Krokkar does this turn, and let's see what terrifying thing Settra does. I shouldn't say terrifying, I should say deeply worrisome. Yeah, that's what I expect out of you, Krokkar. You better retreat. Why not? That's more your speed. Move all of your gigantic stacks of armies further away from the fighting. And of course, why would you want to press the advantage against the defenseless settlement up there? I'm very impressed with Settra's strategery. I'm very unimpressed with Krokkar's strategery. Ooh, hinder replenishment. Okay, that's very upsetting since we have no casualties in that army. Okay, good. One of his armies is going down against Krokkar. I approve. And one of his armies stayed where it was. Wait a minute, he had 3 armies there. And one of them looks like he just recruited a new lord. There in Bagar. He must have gone into ambush stance or hidden whatever the Tomb Kings do to hide their armies. Okay, so sure, why not? We'll take a 5% chance of wounding aggressors. That's Tecton. Won't say no to that. I'm not too worried about the hinder replenishment. Alright. And this is Settra himself. And Settra's vulnerable here. Honestly, Settra, what are you doing?
Yes.
My dude. You're too far away to get attacked. That's what you're doing. Okay. Well. He's got one army moving down. I think we could take Springs of Eternal Life. And keep it. And I think one of these armies, either Tecton or Thorek, is strong enough to defend Kasabar against an attack by Settra. The question is, if he chose to attack...
Yours is not to question.
If Settra attacked Thorek up here in Springs of Eternal Life, Thorek can win that. I'm almost certain of that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, not only that, but we have Halkenhof here in support as well. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and press our advantage here. I can actually move you in encampment stance and still be close enough. Well, let's go ahead and do this first. Let's go ahead and encircle with oh! This is target of a grudge. I forgot about that. That'll be good. 30 oath gold I don't care about, but the 1,000 treasury and getting a grudge off the books, that would be nice. So what we got to do for it is we have to capture and occupy. Okay. Alright, Thorek, you are going to go ahead and capture and occupy. But the question becomes...
Make them pay.
Just a little bit worried that my game is going to crash there. That took a hot minute to do anything. Okay, and then you...
Master of Runecraft.
Oh, there's his third army, of course. 1, 2, 3, okay. Alright, well that's a little different.
My servant fails me.
Maybe this wasn't a great idea. Because he can still bring 2 armies to bear on Springs of Eternal Life. How...
My faith in you wanes. Not defy me.
See, I'm worried about the being able to use one army to lock down
Good.
the settlement and the garrison inside the settlement. And then a second army to attack.
Vengeful Runelord.
I think if we move you over to about here, you're probably...
I'm off.
You're probably far enough away. That they can't reach you. Because that's in march stance right now. Yeah. I'm going to hope that that's the case. Tekton, we don't need you in this battle, and I don't want to run the risk that you... How much movement? It only takes 70% movement to get here. I don't really care that much about the little bit of experience that he's going to get from being in as a part of this battle. So never mind then. Let's go ahead and... we have no skill ups to do beforehand, so let's go ahead and fight this battle. It's going to be a field battle, I presume now, right? No, it's still... Really? Why? What has he got here? When we sacked it, it did not... It did not eliminate this desert lookout. Well, okay. It is what it is. It's going to be another settlement battle. It should be not as time-consuming this time. I think Thorek plus the Slayers could probably win this fight on their own. Okay. So reinforcements are coming in right behind where we are right now, so that means we don't actually want to come in right there. We want to come in over here. So we want our wounded units to kind of sit this one out. We don't need them. Okay, I guess that's about as far back as I can get them. You guys are my number 9. All the rest of you, let's put you like so. Like so. We'll split them up in depending on how they have their defenses arrayed. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Let's go ahead and move forward. Looks like they're pretty evenly split. So let's go ahead and get you guys like this. Let's go ahead and get you guys going like that. Thorek, you go in the lead. Let's go ahead and do our speed bonus here. Let's go ahead and do that, because why not? Okay. Now you guys all move up this way. You go with them. Okay, we're wiping out those guys pretty well. Alright, Thorek. See if you can do that. Very good. Took out 2 units there pretty effectively. Guys, push forward a little bit. You guys, at this point, just keep moving this way. Let's go ahead and get you heading towards them. You headed towards them. You shooting at them. Yeah, you can just charge in. They're just skeleton spearmen. How are we looking here? You guys take them out. Thorek. Let's go ahead and do... Let's get you headed over this way. These guys are all going to fall to pieces here any moment. Let's go ahead and do this. Thorek, just go get in there and take that. Do we get a speed bonus here? Let's put a speed up buff on ourselves. You guys go ahead and head there. You guys keep shooting at them. You guys, we want those Ushabti over there eliminated. I better be careful. They're going to summon units in somewhere behind us, aren't they? Reinforcements have arrived. You guys get up here. Okay. How are we looking down here? Pretty good shape, I think. Where's our Thane? Let's get him over there. Now it's going to end up hurting our own troops, unfortunately. How we doing here? Thorek, you got to be making short work of these guys, right? How are our quarrelers doing here? You guys focus on them next. Oh, hello. Gyrocopters. Get them in here as quickly as possible. They might be able to contribute to the fight, but probably not. It'll probably be over by the time they get here. Why are you not moving? You are moving, it just wasn't giving me the symbol for moving. Very interesting. Okay, let's get all you guys on that control point to destroy that tower. Thorek, a little bit slow there to get you moving again, but it's fine. Okay, they're all about to disintegrate, I believe. Yep. Okay. Don't think we took... Well, 48 casualties. That's... Probably half of that was just from the towers. But it's okay. That's still... we're still looking pretty strong to be able to defend against an attack by Cetra. I suppose it's too much to ask that we got 10,000 gold from this. That's a joke. We got, what, 300 some last time? We didn't get any gold at all. Alright. Excellent. We need more trading partners. That's really what the dwarves are very dependent on economically. Okay, well... It's not my favorite talisman, but I'll take it. And we got rid of a grudge, so that's good. We did gain a couple of ranks. That's good. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's go ahead and do our skill ups, I suppose.
Thorek, Ironbrow.
Oh, none of them in Thorek's army. Here we go. Okay, so you've already got your route marcher. Let's go ahead and give you the old standby, my old favorite. Okay, let's go ahead and give you... What? Gottree. I suppose I will eventually give him hardened armor, but I generally just prefer the sharpened weapons. Let's give you, I guess, specialist. We'll continue to try to use you for agent actions. Speaking of which, there's an agent nearby. What would be our chances of assassinating him? Pretty low, I would imagine. 78%. That's not low. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What we've got right now, would I rather eliminate... I'm thinking of actually doing it. I can't believe I'm thinking of doing it because I'm such a failure at agent actions. What about here? 48% against him, but he's a level 35. Okay. I'd better get him into Kasabar before that hero does something to block our movement. I don't know if that hero can or not, but I don't want to risk it. We definitely want more defenses in Kasabar. I don't think we've set ourselves up to get wiped out here with Thorek like we did before. Our army is stronger. And this army, I'm pretty sure is close. Yeah, this army is close enough to support. But not so close that I think he could be attacked separately. So, hope I didn't miscalculate there. It's hard to tell because they're in march stance, so we can't really see the extent of their movement in normal stance. But, you're fine where you are. Back to the building situation. Okay, 3 turns away from... That'll be really nice if we can get... If we can get 3 more turns plus however long it takes to build that pasture building, I guess we can find out very easily. It's going to take only 1 turn. That's going to be so nice. Oh, replenishment and growth. Okay. If we get there, cross our fingers that we can get there. Is it worth trying to do anything here? Yeah, I think we're planning on holding it this time, aren't we? We are planning on holding it. Plus we can get the casualty replenishment going. That would be very nice. Okay. Now let's take a look at Cetra. Krokgar's 11, Cetra is down to 12. Okay, so very slight benefit for us and loss for them. Garrison Lord not moved. Yes, we know. Building upgrade available. Yeah, let's see if we have anything else. I'm not doing a very good job of saving up money for this, but I don't just want to stop everything while we're waiting for that. This feels worth doing to me. Now down here, you're just not a priority. I do want walls here though. How are we doing from public order standpoint? We're not improving, but we're not losing. I don't want to spend my money on you. So here we're doing okay for public order. Garrison is okay, not great. And that leaves us with this situation up here. This is where our public order is a disaster. May want to stop collecting income because I need... Well, that garrison is maybe strong enough to be able to... Well, and we are occupying Springs of Eternal Life, so it's bad this turn, but it'll get better next turn as long as we keep an army in it. And I don't know whether which settlement the rebellion would happen at. I think we're going to leave everything like that. Let's check our diplomacy.
Yes.
Teclis here is getting a little friendlier.
What?
Wisdom awaits.
We need trade partners.
Try the imperishable.
Okay, what's Cetra gonna do? With luck, he'll keep moving. He'll take Antok with King Sachem there. King Sachem is a...
My faith in you wanes.
He's a formidable lord, but actually the rest of his army is nothing really particularly great.
Do not defy me.
Yeah, I honestly, I would be okay if he attacks us here, because I think we could win that fight. Let's find out. Well, we're probably not going to find out because I don't think he will attack us. And with improved mobility, we should be close enough to launch an attack on Kimmery, right? Krokgar, what are you doing now? Oh, you changed your mind. You decided to retreat and then move forward a very little bit. Wow, that's what passes for a significant movement for Krokgar there. Okay, this is good. He'll help defend Kasabar while he's standing there as well. Alright. That means they're going to move on Thorek because Kasabar is blocked. He's going to attack us, okay. He attempted an assassinate against one of our heroes there. He's actually not going to attack. He's just laying siege. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And one of his armies there is in march stance. I feel like if we move Halkenhof closer, we can sally out and attack him, and I feel like that should be to our advantage. Ready for duty, our Rune Lord, okay. That's good. Another Lord ready for duty, but he's just a Lord. Okay, and they had 2 failures with their hero actions. Wow, that's wonderful. You know, that's what passes for amazing for me. Yeah, that would have been really bad if that assassination had worked on our level 27 Rune Lord. Man, that would have ticked me off. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. We don't have enough time, I don't think, to fight this battle, do we? He's got how many units here that I worry about? Obviously, Cetra. He's got 5 units there that I worry about. He's got a bunch more here. Okay, those are decent armies. We do have the gyrocopters. It'll be nice to see how effective they can be against the monsters. Let's go ahead and give our... I think we need to do the increased mobility. That's the priority in this type of a campaign. We're going to move you... First of all, you're not close enough right now, but if we move you a little bit closer, you should now be close enough to support, right? As long as we make the attack with Thorek. Pyrrhic victory. Very interesting. Well, I'm gonna decline it for the moment because one more thing we can do. You can probably race up there. Yes, you can. You can race up there and join the fight. And there's no reason not to. He's got no armies that can reach. Okay. Well, we're not going to have time to fight it in this episode, so let me do everything else first. Which there may not even be anything else to do. Okay, this is for all the marbles. This is going to be for all the marbles. If we race you up to here, unless he retreats. Unless he retreats. I don't think he'll retreat.
Let's just be about this.
But I've miscalculated before. Obviously.
Ironbrow.
Nope, he is not retreating. Now it's a close victory. I didn't even notice it. It does save each time I do this, right? Yes, it does save. Okay, perfect. All right, well, that's where we're going to have to pick up then in the next episode. That's going to be something to really look forward to. So how's that for a cliffhanger? Make sure you stay tuned for that. That's going to be massive, massive battle with massive implications. I feel pretty good about our chances to win it, however. So that will open up the door for us to maybe even attack Kimry itself if we can eliminate him in that battle. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode, but thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.